All right. Hi, Cassie.
Hello.
Just to introduce myself, I'm Shelley from Shelley Skincare, and I have Cassie on the line, or on the video,
Yep.
because what happened was a while back when this whole shelter in place order came to be, we started getting requests to figure out how to take care of ourselves at home. So, a lot of my clients from my skincare studio took a survey and they said, "Oh, I don't know how to trim my bangs. I don't know how to braid my hair. What am I going to do? I don't know how to eat well to maintain good, healthy skin or take care of myself." So, I started making these YouTube videos.
We
Whoops,
started
yipes, that's me
getting
talking.
requests.
I've got the live chat going in one device so that if you start asking questions, I can give the questions to Cassie and she can answer them. So feel free to chime in with anything that you have. Um, anyway, so Cassie works at a salon called Atelier Emmanuel in downtown San Francisco. It's a really famous salon, and I've been going there for years. I love it. And not only that, she is an educator and used to be an instructor for an Aveda Institute in San Francisco as well. And Cassie, I'll let you tell them about your background.
Oh, sure. Like you said, I was an educator at the Aveda Institute in downtown San Francisco. I taught there for almost 2 years before I transitioned back behind the chair with Emmanuel. So I guess if anybody can teach you how to braid your hair, it's me.
He's so creative. Oh my gosh.
hmm
His wig making and everything. It's amazing. Okay, so today the topic is how to braid your hair. So DIY braid your hair. And oh, hi, I see Irene. And by the way, I took Irene's fitness live video today on YouTube and it was phenomenal. And I feel
Oh,
really
fun.
sore. Just to give her a shout out. I love her so much. Okay, so anyway, um, so Cassie, you take it away. I don't know how to braid my hair. I have very short hair. I can't participate, but I want to field the questions to you.
Sure, sounds good. Well, let's just start with the basics of braiding. My hair's not very long, but I still can do several styles. So I figure one, we would go over a basic three-strand braid, and then I can show you how to pivot that to a French braid, and that's how we'll do our other two styles.
Okay,
Cool? Okay.
perfect.
So three-strand braid. Most of us can braid a little bit, some of us can't at all. I'm going to do my best to angle myself so you can see what I'm doing. So a three-strand braid, you're going to need three strands of hair. One, and you'll just load that into your first two fingers, kind of swirl, two, three. Now notice I have one strand in one hand and two in the other. What I'm going to do is take the outside over here, cross it over the middle, and put it into this hand. I'm going to do the same thing again, the outside back here, and put it to my other hand. And that, kids, is how you braid. If you can see, switch, 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 switch.
Okay,
And you have a little braid there.
that's
Super
nice.
cute. Yeah. So to transition that into a French braid, you're going to take that every other side switch and add hair to it. So our first little style will be a little mohawk braid to here, and we'll do a little bun with it. It'll be super cute. So if you haven't brushed your hair today, kids, brush your hair. Maybe add a little bit of dry shampoo. Braiding hair is so much easier on hair that is 1 or 2 days dirty because it has a little bit of texture, whereas very, very clean hair, it can be a little soft and fall out. So add dry shampoo if you need to. Then we're going to take about this much of our hair. So where your hair rounds right above your temples, and section that off. And now, ooh, we can really see my gray hair today. We're going to take 1, 2, 3 sections, just like before. One, load it into our finger. 2, 3. Then we'll take our outside, switch it, and I'm going to let this piece fall so that I can then add a little bit of hair to it. Load that back into my thumb, take this piece, switch it. Then we'll let this piece fall and add a little bit of hair there as well. Load it back into your thumb. Then we're going to switch again. Right there. So when all is said and done, it doesn't have to be perfect because we're all at home right now anyway, but this could give you a little bit of a fun style for your video chat meetings. And once we're done, this is our last piece, I think. Yeah. So you'll have something that looks
I like your sound effects. Oh, that's
I've
nice.
always been a sound effectser. So now we have a braid that goes this way. And what we notice is a lot of people give it a little pull so that you have a bit of volume in the front there. Then you'll take a little tiny hair bow, the tiniest. We're taught never to put things in our mouth as hairdressers because that's unsanitary. So stretching this is a little difficult. Hold on. Typically, we haven't. There we go. Haha. And we're just going to ponytail it off. 1, 2, 3.
Cute. That's
And you
nice.
can leave it like that with a cute little pony. You can pull it out a bit more if you can actually see the little braids. Or what I like to do is then take a little teasing brush. I'm going to tilt this back so we can see. Then you're going to tease down your little ponytail. Make a big mess. And then wrap it.
Oh.
So that's how you get those big full buns that everyone is doing right now. You wrap it, you take a little bobby pin. Anchor, well, you probably only need 2. If not, bobby pins are pretty easy to get on Amazon. And if that is too high, I like my hair big because I'm Southern, but not everybody does. You just...
Nice.
There you go. Cute little Zoom style where you have a little fun bun and a little braid in the front.
Now I want to try to show my screen here, so just give me 1 second.
Cool. You do that. I'll reset this.
Oops. Let's see here. Let me try that one more time. Oops. That's not working.
What were you sharing?
I'll just wait. Well, okay, so if you go to my website, shelleyskincare.com, I set up a web page that says shop my storefront. So if you go on there, yeah, I put all the tools that you were recommending the other day on there. I think I've left out the bobby pins. So when we're done, I'll go on there and add in the bobby pins.
Yeah. And we all have a couple.
Oh, I think I just remembered how to do it. It's Alt Tab. Okay, here we go. Okay, so if you go to my homepage here, you will see all these different things. So Shop World is just going on to different products categorized by type. For example, if you're looking for a cleanser, toner, serum, you can go on to Shop World, and that'll take you all over the place, and it'll give you vetted products by me. Then you can go to Shop Amazon Store, and this is the one where I set up these handy lists. So I'm getting ready to do a DIY facial, so I've just put a couple little steamers in there, but we've got the bang trim, hair color, and braiding section here.
Oh, cute.
And then from last week's live, we did DIY eyebrow and body waxing, trimming and sugaring. So on here, you can click right there, and it's going to just open up all these different things. So if you're wanting to jump in on next week's How to Trim Your Bangs with Cassie, make sure you go on here and order these tools because they are taking a little bit longer to ship than normal. But you'll see the little hair bands and different things like that. Lastly, if you want to keep up on different things, I've got my freckle. It's called the Freckle blog. And over here, beauty experts teach you how to DIY. So on this section, you're going to see the list of things that I've created for the DIYs. And you can go back and see what I did with Cassie just the other day. Oh, how to DIY and should you color your hair? So this is on Amazon and you can find it really easily there, or on Amazon. It's on YouTube. You can find it there or just look at my channel for Shelley Skincare. So, okay, I'm going to go back to Cassie. There you are. Okay, and then we'll go to your second. Oh, because on there, on the Freckle blog is where I talk about that special dry shampoo that you were talking about that was
Mhm.
from Renee Ferterer. Is that the one?
If you just want a great everyday dry shampoo, yeah, the one from Renee Ferter is fantastic.
Okay, and then there was a special link that I provided that goes through your Atelier Emmanuel website or something like that, an affiliate link.
Yes.
Okay.
So our salon has an e-shop where
Oh,
anything purchased from that e-shop, once you register your email as purchasing from Atelier Emmanuel, which is a super easy little box that pops up, our salon does receive the product commissions from that, and every little bit helps right now. So
oh
we're
my gosh,
pretty
yes.
thankful that they had that set up. All right. Are we ready for second style?
Yes.
Okay, this one's going to incorporate a little low ponytail so you can have your hair all the way back. So if your hair's a couple days dirty, or this is even great, say you're trying to grow out some bangs, maybe you don't want them or you don't want to trim them anymore, but they're just in your face and they're like this long. So we're going to do a French braid again, but I'm going to do it a little bit deeper because I think it looks super duper cute when I do it that way. So I'm going to take all of this to that side. And we're going to French braid. Instead of going backwards, we're going to French braid to the side of our head.
Okay.
So starting with our 3 strands again. Is that a decent view right there?
Oh, perfect.
Excellent. So 3 strands, 1. And it's okay if they start small because as you're adding hair to them, they get fatter. So we're going to take this first strand, switch it to our backhand, and pick up hair. Load up our fingers. Back strand comes to front. And you add another piece right here.
This is also a good exercise for your arms.
Sure. All right, then we twist again. So basically, every time you bring a strand to the front or the back like this, you're going to drop it and add a little piece of hair to it. And I would say really only add the pieces in the back until you get right where I'm at now. So right where your head starts to round this way. Then we're only going to be adding it in the front. So we'll braid. And typically you'd pick up hair here, but we're just going to do another switch and pick up hair again. Braid, braid, pick up hair. Braid, braid, pick up hair. Braid, braid, pick up hair, and we should be done. So we're just going to finish this
That's
braid
really nice.
all the way out. Yeah, it'll look really cute in a second. And you can just do this on both sides of your head if you like to. Find my trusty little hair elastic. And you don't want to wrap this too tight because you are going to take it out when you do your little ponytail. All right, so here is what you have. Then you're going to start giving it a little pull. So each individual section, start to pull that out. It'll look really messy for a second. But you want all of that little fullness because it's going to make your ponytail look really cute. And if you do this on both sides, then you can just pull, 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 pin them back, and then you have a cute little updo all the way around. So
really
this
nice.
side, then that side. Then we're going to find all the hair that we didn't use. Tease. Then a large ponytail holder. We'll do a little tease right here too, just so we have matching volume. Get your hair really big.
Then we get to see your beautiful earrings.
I love earrings. They're my favorite accessory.
Hey, babe.
Yep. Then you're going to do the same thing. You're going to give this portion a little pull so that you have a really cute.
That's really cool.
Super easy. It's one that if you're just bored with your hair hanging in your face all the time, it's a nice one to do. I can't really find my ponytail holder that I put in, so I'm going to guess it's right below that one. They're clear, so it's fine. And you really can just pull this out until you feel like it's big enough. And you have nice volume everywhere. Ta-da! We're done.
That's awesome. Can I
And
see
I
both
love,
sides again?
sure. So here's this side. This side is just going to be a nice, like, little full pony bump.
Okay.
And this side has a
That's
little
nice.
braid.
Nice. That's
Easy
really
peasy.
nice. Thank you. So the
You're
first
very
one that you
welcome.
did, you were focused on just going kind of straight down. The very first one you
Well,
demonstrated.
with that one, it's just get your hands into braiding, show what a 3-strand braid looks like. Sure, you could braid just the two sides of your head like that, or because it's so fast, what you could do in that situation, which you might need an extra clip for, is this will be kind of our final look, we'll call it. Grab this section just like we did the first time. No need to feed in hair. Just do a quick 3-strander. Is that a good angle?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Cool. It's amazing how fast you can get at this and not look when you've done it as long as I have.
Oh yeah. I
I've always kind
remember
of
when I was little, I had braids all the time.
clip,
Okay.
stay. Same thing on this side. And I have a little fallout in the front, and that's okay. We'll make it match right here.
Did you do that on purpose?
Nah, it just happens sometimes. You never know. Okay, that's too thick. 1, 2. I remember very fondly in high school braiding my girlfriend's hair, and I could only do it on myself. So when I would French braid their hair, I'd have them stand behind me.
Really?
And I would reach around my head and their head to French braid their hair before marching band competitions and things like that. It was kind of fun, but it was the only way I knew how to do it. Because
That's
I
that's
don't have
awesome.
siblings, so I've only really ever braided my own hair. Okay, we're going to take these 2 strands,
Okay.
put them behind our head, and take our tiny pony. I almost put it in my mouth.
Well, when you're at home, you can.
It's very, very unsanitary. Okay, this one might be difficult to show, but you have a little half up, half down. Here we go.
I think that's really cute. That's really cute.
So you've got it on that side and that side.
And it helps that you have perfect hair for it.
I have very strong, very coarse hair, so it will definitely braid and show dimension. But that is just a way, as long as you keep your braids the same size on both sides, it's just a super cute little way to feel a little different for your Zoom calls. And you can, of course, wiggle these guys out a little bit too, so they're a little looser. But there we
Yeah.
go.
Oh, those are
3
great.
braided looks in under 20 minutes.
Yeah, those are perfect. Well, thank you
Thank you.
for doing this for all of us. I'm sure my
Absolutely.
clients are going to be really happy.
Well, I hope they
And
have fun.
yeah, I want to see these. I want to see the before and afters of all my clients. Um, so Atelier Emmanuel Salon and Spa in San Francisco. If you're visiting, you can visit Cassie Belcher. Um,
Absolutely.
for me, if you want to subscribe and click the bell to be reminded when our next lives are going to be, videos, things like that. We have one next Saturday, and we'll be doing it at the same time. So please join us. And that one is about trimming your bangs. And I'll see you next week.
Oh, see you next week, everybody.